Hey guys, this is Jan with my Kawasaki VN Vulcan 1700 2010 ABS. And this time on this video I'm going to change brake pads in front and in rear. So in rear it's behind here on the right side. Down here, so the brake is there. So I have to take this box away. Yeah, last videos I did 2022 was all the fluids. You can check that out on this same channel. So now I took off the box from the side, the 3 screws for the box. This one, the brake pads is in this brake, cylinder, sitting on that 2 bolts. You see there? So behind there, this sits behind this one. So I released these bolts, these guys. I think it was 13 the size and 30 millimeter. And this, you take it away like this carefully. The ABS has nothing to do with this one. So ABS is down here. You see the electronic. So this is the ABS wheel. So if the wheel starts to lock when you brake, the sensor sends the signal and try to unlock the wheel, so you can have a connection, so you don't lock your wheel when you brake, when it's slippery. Okay, so the ABS is not connected directly to this brake block. So now I'm just losing this one. So probably this is a piston like this, go out and you take the brake pads out like this. So this is fixed. This is moving, but you can't remove it, it seems like. So you release this one, take the brake pads out like this and remove. So I will, in a second, get to know how I did it, okay? The size for this one is like 6 or something millimeter, 7 or 6. Let's see if I can see it. It's this one. It's number 6, I think. Does it say 6 there? I think so, 6 millimeter, okay. Okay, I noticed something here. I thought this was just a bolt. It's not, it's a piston here. It's some, you need to remove this one. And then it should be loose. Okay, this is the case. This is I was showing you the bolts, and there was a spring here. You see it in my hand. It's broken. So I was thinking first normal, basic thread, but this is too soft. So then I found this spring and this key ring, this key spring. The key ring I will use is probably perfect fitting, and this is very hard. It's hard steel, so it's much better than this soft wire here. So I will use the keyring as a spring, as a stopper, so I can continue my shifting the brake pads. So it looks like that now. So I'm going to take the brake pads away. So while I'm at it, I'm just cleaning these cylinders. These are the cylinders that put pressure on these guys, that pressure the brake ring, let's say, the brake wheel. Okay. So I'm just checking they're moving all right, and then I'm cleaning a little bit, spraying a little bit. Being careful. This is much softer and weaker than a car, so you need to be a little bit, if you're used to car, you need to be more careful here. So, but I have a plan, so let's continue. The thing that's going to be tricky now is to get this one here, into these things here. Let's see. Come on. No, this is not working. Oh no. Okay, I need both hands probably. Okay, it's supposed to go down, and then I have this spring when it's inside there. I will show you. Okay. Let's do it. So now I knocked this down in this little hole here, and then I have to find this. Yeah, now these are moving also. The pads are moving, so they're not stuck. This one is not moving. Okay, need to get that moving. It was a little tricky to get this piston back, and then the steel, key ring is there now. But it was like you need to have this hole in a specific direction. You see, so you just can't. Now I'm interested in how will this ring perform against the wheel, against the brake wheel. Well, okay. Let's see. So you see the ring, it's no problem, it's gonna be fine. No disturbance in any way. So the brake pads are there. I'm gonna try the brakes. Actually, the old brake pads wasn't that bad. There were almost more pads left on the old one than the new one. But I'm shifting anyway. I don't know how old they are, so now I bought new ones, so I'm shifting the pads anyway. So in front I know there's less than here in the rear. Okay, this is back in place, and correct torch is drawn there. And also I would like to add in this video that everything you do is your responsibility, not mine. I'm just suggesting that I do like this, and you can do it if you want to. It's not on me if something goes wrong. Okay, I'm just changing oil also, that's why there's a little. So now this one. Looky, I'm taking these two guys first, and then we'll see what happens. Yes, just loosen these two guys up, and then you can remove this one, and look how dirty it looks like. I have to clean this one. But the pads are not that bad actually, but I'm shifting anyway. You see here. They're okay. So now I'm removing this metal bit over here, keeping the pads in place probably, and with the Allen key. Allen. I think this is Allen key number 3. Yeah, I'm so with this, number 3, I think it is. And now for this one, this Allen key also needs to get away, so you can release the pads. I just pushed with the pads in. I pushed back the cylinders, so it's really open now. So, and I'm checking the fluid in the brake. At the brake handle, you have this container, so I will check the brake fluid over there also, so it's not too much. So I took this out, piston, removed the old ones. They're over here now. Remove the old ones, just put the new ones back in with this piston, this bolt, and then I cleaned it a little bit before, of course, and then I cleaned this one. And now I'm going to put it back also. This pushes keeping the pads in place up here. Goes like this. Goes like this. Yeah, it goes like this. Goes in here. Okay. You see? One important thing, when you reinstall these bolts, make sure that this brake block is aligned with the bolt inside here. See, this is aligned with this one. So I just noticed that when I tried to restore it, it was a little bit slightly had an angle, so it should be, it could have been the wrong, if you start putting in the bolt and and draw and pushing, you know, it's gonna be, you're gonna destroy the bolt insert. Okay, so be very careful and check this alignment here. Okay, so this one is aligned with this one. Okay, back. I put this back. Also did the same thing. But do you remember this metal thing I removed from the other side? You don't need to remove it actually. Just remove this one, Allen key bolt. This one, Allen key 5, I think it was. So pop out these two guys. Pop out this one first actually, then these two guys, because this one is really hard if you take away this brake block. So before you do this one first, then you remove this one, and then the pads just pop out, and then you replace it with new ones and then put it back. Nice. Thank you guys. Now I'm going out to test drive. I did the pads, brake pads shift, and the oil, motor oil filter, because now it's 2025. You know, 3 years ago I changed all the fluids. Brake fluid, I don't care. I will keep this one this time, so I won't change that one. But, yeah.